Hey Brandon, just wanted to share the model that I've been working on for your family Transit EL. This is a model that I have been working on for some time for my standard. It's the EL Queen Sleeper, the queen bed that runs north to south on a raised garage. So I've taken that model and I've adapted it for some of the things that we've been talking about. Right now, the way you're seeing it, it's in a drive mode. So your captain's chairs up front are in the forward position. This dual bench seat, foldable, is in its down driving position. And then, as I'll explain, I'm taking a hybrid approach between a convertible sleeper setup, where cushions have to be moved and beds have to actually be created, and a fully permanent structure. I think in an ideal scenario, I like the permanent beds, you like the permanent beds. Real estate's an issue, so I'm trying to find a way where we can easily deploy the third and fourth bed, but have them stow away and have extra real estate when you're in camp mode, or hanging out camp mode rather than sleeping mode. So if I go here, you pull up to camp, you have dual swivels. We can stow this chair up in the folding position. The way I have this laid out right now is the back of this chair is more or less in line with the back of the opening for the sliding door. So that big sliding door, which is like this. This seat will actually be in that opening, which could be a little bit in the way when you're getting in and out in camp, but great for driving. The kids would be facing forward. The kids would be also next to a window. So there are some benefits to having it there. And then it is up at least and out of the way. So you have a very open floor plan here. We could put a pedestal table in that could be removed and then erected, and it could serve all four chairs. This is a placeholder for a Dometic chest cooler. Now the beds, this queen sleeper would always be here. And then we have some Murphy bed style. So this is a narrow twin. A narrow twin is 30 inches wide by 75 inches long. I have almost 75 inches in this spot. I probably have 73 inches. So if we had to trim the mattress a little bit, we could. But this can fold down and take up this space here. And then we have an opening that gets you into the back, where you can see that this other bed is going to do the same thing. So one is a little bit more private than the other. Obviously this back space is pretty private, but both are independent. Both boys would have a lot of room to sleep, and then they'd be stowable as well. So you have a lot of room for storage in this configuration anyway, in the back, in the garage. This big box holds 2 batteries. I think right now I have you spec'd for 1. Colin had 1 battery in your current van. Seems to be working great for you guys. So this box could shrink a little bit, but this would give you room to store bikes and to store, other things as your storage needs change over time. Lots of storage up on the driver's side, some more storage up on the passenger side. What is missing? What's missing so far in this model is basically room for your kitchen. So let me get this thing back and centered. Here's your floating kitchen. I still need to figure out in this layout, where does your kitchen go so that you have room to cook, so that you have some running water. A thought that I have would be to pull this kitchen in and actually have it on this wall, like in my standard design, and then maybe this Murphy bed changes from a fold down to a pull out. So maybe it's always on the floor, but it's on heavy duty drawer slides, and it can just be pulled out into this space and then pushed back in and stowed away at ground level. That'd be a great solution. Yeah, this isn't a fully polished design, but I think it's enough for a proof of concept to say we have, with a little bit of configurability, we have the room to fit everything in here, and it could be really a great solution for you guys. I want to keep working on it. I would love to give you a polished, hey, this is how I would do it right now, but I think it's more important that I give you something as well as the financials, so we can at least get on the same page and say this is worth looking at moving forward. Thank you.